Shalom. In about a month, I will actually be there, and so I'm a little bit excited about that. But in our 5-week preparation for every tour to Israel, I give passages every day to read. And the one of them that we read this week struck me a little bit differently this year. It says this in Deuteronomy 11, verse 8. Observe, therefore, all the commands that I give you today, so that you may have the strength to go in and take over the land that you are crossing the Jordan to possess. So they're coming across the Jordan River. They're going to possess, finally, the land. But listen to what Moses says about that land in verse 10. The land you are going to enter to take over is not like the land of Egypt, from which you have come, where you planted your seed and irrigated it by your foot, as in a vegetable garden. In other words, it was a land of sand. You just, if you live in the desert, you know what that's like. You just move your foot and you can dig a trench. He says the land you're going into, however, is very different. But the land you are crossing, verse 11, the Jordan to take possession of, is a land of mountains and valleys that drinks rain from heaven. It's a land the Lord your God cares for. The eyes of the Lord are continually on it from the beginning to the end of the year. It's a land of hills and valleys. It's a land of rocks. It's not going to be an easy agricultural place. And you know what struck me? We think, I come and trust Christ as Savior, therefore my life should get easy. But it isn't that way. Life in Egypt, life in sin was easy. Life, once you come to know Christ as Savior, you come into a land full of rocks and hills and valleys. And sometimes those are hard to get over. It's an up and a down kind of life. But that's the nature of our faith. God doesn't promise the sand. God promises the hills and the valleys. God promises, though, to watch over those hills and valleys and to take care of us in the midst of it, whether it's up or whether it's down. And it's amazing to think that that's the land he brought them to, the promised land, land of hills and valleys. So I'll see it again pretty soon, but we all see it in life every day. And we trust God through the ups and through the downs. And through it all, he's going to care for us. Have a great day today. Whether you're up on the mountain or down in the valley, God's in control. God bless.